Hello and welcome. This is Wise Woman Television with Errity Green, and today I am bringing you a pick a card reading on the road to success. So I first encourage you to like and subscribe. Liking ensures that other people see this video, and subscribing ensures your own commitment to yourself. So we will go ahead and get started. You will have the card pile choices 1, 2, and 3. I will put these up now. And we will get started with pile 1. So the road to success, pile 1, what you are meant for. You are meant for everything that you want, everything that you dream of, everything that you've envisioned, things that you don't even realize are on the way to you or are meant for you, things that are so much bigger than you could possibly imagine, things that you haven't even considered are meant for you. Like, this is your time to shine. This is your time to experience everything that you came here for. And I say that because it's not just what you've thought of. It's not just what you've considered. Like, you are really meant for it all. And it doesn't mean you have to do it all. You know, when we have the support of God, Great Spirit, Cosmos, Universe, we don't do it all. And you are meant for something far greater than you could possibly realize, and certainly something you may not be able to conceive of currently right now. So that's what you are meant for. And what's in the way? What's in the way is not taking action on what it is that you truly deeply want, not taking action on what it is that inspires you, not taking action on what it is that you are inspired by or moved by, not taking action on what it is that is authentic and true to and for you. So this might be that you've had a business idea. This might be that you've had the feeling to leave your 9 to 5, so to speak. This might be that you are or consider yourself a housewife and that's it, or a mother and nothing more. It could be a situation like where you have found your role and you're comfortable there. It's not everything you dreamed of or desired, but you're comfortable there. It's a safe space. There might be a little bit of discomfort, a little bit of awareness. Perhaps you've turned that voice off. Perhaps you survive through denial. But there is something here about a disconnect between what you know is true, what you truly want, what your deeper or truer or higher visions are for yourself, and actually putting that into action. So the advice is starting to connect with yourself more deeply, starting to connect with yourself, what it is that you truly want. And this is being really, really honest with who you are, with what you want, with what is in true alignment for you. This is being really transparent and saying, is the life that I've created, the work, the family, the spouse, the children, is this what I want, or is there's something more that I want? It requires a deeper level of authenticity, transparency, and honesty here. You're being asked to really deeply connect with yourself and get clear on what it is that you want and even what's in the way of that. And this doesn't mean you have to take away all that you already built and created. Now, sometimes clearings are required. Sometimes deeper cleansings or clearings out, like I said, are required, but it doesn't mean that that's always the case. More often than not, we add to what we already have, what we are already experiencing, and you are worth it. You are worth creating the space for yourself and moving around what you must, or shifting roles and responsibilities and adjusting as you must in order to receive all that you desire and deserve. And a part of this here too is really believing in what you find. So getting behind yourself, getting behind your dreams, getting behind your visions, getting behind what it is that you truly want, because there's a feeling here that maybe there may be naysayers in your life, naysayers in your family, naysayers in your workplace, people who might mute your voice or quiet it or silence it, or maybe say that's a silly idea, or how could you ever imagine that for yourself, or are you sure that's possible? I'm not sure that's worth investing in, right? This naysaying kind of vibration or experience or energy, and you are asked to get behind yourself even if no one else will. You will be backed. You are backed by something far greater, far more intelligent, far more aware and supportive and resourceful than anything you will find in this limited human experience. No person can give you what you have to give yourself. That's going to come from you and your own personal relationship with God, Great Spirit, Cosmos, Universe. So remembering that, backing yourself even when no one else will, it's going to take some guts because it looks like and it appears that you are comfortable, but there is more available for you. There's a lot of permissions to be giving yourself here. There's a lot of permissions to be giving yourself that you haven't yet given yourself permission to truly connect with or recognize in terms of your own desires, but then also taking action on it, because that's the only way consistently that you're going to be able to see the changes in your life that you deeply desire. These might be voices that are actually you have suppressed and denied, so it may be very like these voices or your desires might be very clouded or diluted or confused or diffused, and you just really can't grasp them. And that's because you've silenced them for so long. So make some space for that. Get really honest with yourself. Start moving in just the direction of being honest with yourself and what you truly want, even if it's one thing each day. Like, I really wanted a fruit today. You know, it doesn't matter what it is. Or I really wanted to take the shorter route to work today, or whatever, it doesn't matter. But just being truly honest and taking those little steps so you can start to build momentum and move the energy in the direction of what you desire. So the outcome, again, is something far greater than you've ever given yourself credit for, something far greater than you've even imagined, conceived, or considered. There is so much in store for you. There's like this limitless there are limitless potentials available for you, and really it's based on what you desire. And I think that's why in this particular reading for pile 1, there wasn't this clear like, oh, this is the outcome, like there are in some piles and some readings, because, well, number one, it's a group reading, but also because you haven't even decided on what you want. Maybe you don't even know, and or you haven't been honest enough with yourself. But what I can tell you is that there's something here that you haven't even considered, or maybe haven't given attention to or voice to in a very long time. It could be an old dream, a dream that has gathered dust, but there is potential inside of you, and there is potential available for you. All that is required is for you to begin to take the necessary steps to honor, value, and credit yourself, to be true to yourself by taking action toward what it is that you truly want, day in and day out, week in and week out, for the little moments, for the small choices, and the bigger dreams and your greater destiny. So thank you, pile 1. If this resonated for you, I encourage you to write that in the comments below or to like and subscribe. I also want to let you know that I do offer personal readings and coaching work. If you want to bring this to life and you're serious and committed about bringing this reading to life and creating this in your own experience, I encourage you to reach out. I do offer coaching opportunities, and I would love to support you into bringing yourself and your legacy to life. So thank you, pile 1. Okay, so pile 2, your reading. The success that is meant for you is you are meant to experience a life where you are totally alive. You are fully self-expressed. You have become all that you are. You are firing on all cylinders. You are unstoppable. You are invincible. Whatever you claim, you receive. Like, you spot it, you got it. You get it, you get what you deserve, you get what you desire. Like, you are meant to become a creator to such a masterful extent that what you point at is yours. What you decide is yours. Like, whatever you want comes to you. Like, you are meant to have that power. You are meant to experience that kind of success. You are meant to experience that kind of ownership of your own self, your own life, and your experience. That's the kind of success that is meant for you. Like, you say it, you get it. Like, that's what is meant for you. Now, what's in the way? So it seems like, or it sounds like, it feels like that you have been on the journey for some time. Perhaps you've been working towards something. Perhaps you've been putting your money where your mouth is. Perhaps you've been walking your talk, and something is just not coming to fruition, or it's not coming to fruition in a bold enough way or a quick enough way such that you feel you deserve, or such that you feel you have earned through all the work. So what's in the way is your doubt. What's in the way is your disbelief in what is coming to you. What's in the way is your disbelief either in yourself or the process or life itself or God, Great Spirit, Cosmos, Universe. There's doubt here that's in the way of the success that you can so easily claim. Like, you get what you want in this life. Whether you've realized that or not, I'm sure you have. It feels like you have. You are used to getting what you want. So you're like, why is this one thing not working, right? It feels like for most of you or many of you, you're like used to being like, boom, you know, you snap your fingers and it comes to life. So you're very confused as to why in this particular case, you're not experiencing what you have rightfully earned or what you have rightfully worked toward. And I get you, and I get that. But you're being asked to have faith. You're being asked to trust yourself, to trust the process, that you are growing into what it is that you want for yourself. We go through these experiences for a reason, for a purpose, whether or not we truly believe it's necessary or not, right? God doesn't call the qualified, he qualifies the called, so to speak. So you are growing into what it is that you truly desire. And there's a very purposeful reason that things are moving in the way that they are. Things are being orchestrated behind the scenes, and you can trust that. So what's the advice? Is there are some things, and again, we were saying you're working toward this, you're growing into this, right? Well, this success, that's all that's meant for you. There is something here that's being asked to be released now. Maybe it's old habits, old belief systems, old energies, old emotions, old stories. You know, sometimes we can get parts of us, even just parts of us, get trapped in these fragments of time where it loops an old story or loops an old narrative. It could be something as simple as complaining, right? But you can get looped into these old energies that are no longer even true or relevant for you anymore, and they prevent you from truly being able to step into all that you are, all that you deserve, and all that you came here for. Because a part of your success isn't just about claiming everything that you want and getting everything that you want. There's a part of this that has to do with coming to life. So becoming vibrant, your cells getting online, like all parts of you in great health and harmony, all parts of you in vibrant energy. There's something here about more light, a lighter energy or lighter aspect to you. You could even use the terms higher vibration if those are the kinds of terms that you might use or understand. So your success comes when you can clear out some of this old stuff, this heavier energy, or maybe you can call it old baggage, old things that aren't relevant for you. Self-doubt's gonna be a part of that, doubting, feeling like you aren't supported, whatever. It could be something unique to each and every one of you. But a part of your lesson or a part of the opportunity here is in your success, you not only come to life and become fully self-expressed, you release your ties to the past, to old conditioning, to the old thoughts and feelings and belief and value systems that are no longer aligned for who you truly are at your deepest, truest level. So as soon as you release these things, and it can be as quick as this, it can be as quick as overnight, and it could be as long as a year, 2 years, 3 years or more. Do some reflection, get the support that you might need, take a look, explore some of these potential seeming limitations that you might have created for yourself or that you've allied with for yourself, like in terms of what are you agreeing to that isn't true. When you can release some of this stuff, you step into this lighter experience, this coming alive, so that you attract what it is that you truly want. So that these old energies or old stories that attract the old energies and old stories can be released, because right, if we attract what we need to heal, you know, if you believe that, you don't have to subscribe to that, but let's just say that's true for a moment, then after that's cleared, you're going to be able to attract what it is that you actually want. So the final outcome here is that not only do you come alive, you get those very insights and inspirations that are the bridge to your greater legacy, are the bridge to this greater success. And I'm feeling like already that you're like, oh, screw that. I've already worked hard enough just to get to a point of just getting some ideas. No, thank you. But the beautiful part of this, and I'm laughing because it is funny and I agree with you, here. But the beautiful part of this is that for you, your success is also just enjoying your life, experiencing fulfillment in each and every one of your moments, creating a day-to-day life that you truly deeply enjoy, and so much so that that greater, bigger legacy work kind of success or that big dream, big vision doesn't hold as much weight as it once did. Now it's still important to you. It's still all you came here for, what you're meant for, what you are destined to become. And yet you find such fulfillment and joy in the simplicity of your own authentic life and experience because you've come alive, because you've healed and you've cleared out all this stuff. That bigger success doesn't carry as much weight. So for you, you feel already successful. You already feel on top of the world. You already feel like you've got this. You already feel like you've won. So when these other things come to you and it comes like that, nothing else matters. Like you already feel good, you already feel alive, and then on top of that, you get the very clear action that takes you from Y to Z. It doesn't feel like A to Z. It's like you've already prepped. You've been preparing this whole time, and you get that final zing that takes you from X to Y to Z, and boom, that success comes out of nowhere. So that's where you are, that's where you're headed. That's it for you, pile 2. Thank you for watching. If this resonates for you, I encourage you to comment below. I would love to hear from you, to like and subscribe. I also want to let you know I do offer personal readings as well as coaching work for those people who want the support to bring this to life, to be able to walk through that journey of transformation and to be able to bring about the success you so desire. Check out the links below if you desire to work with me or if you feel called to explore it. So thank you, pile 2. Now moving on to pile 3, the road to success, what you are stepping into. So I first want to say it feels like you've been through some things, okay? It seems like you've been through a deep clearing or cleansing, a deep healing, deep process of integration. It feels like you had moved through some deeper heaviness or some things that we could say trauma or difficulty, struggles in work, relationships. It feels like perhaps some even baggage and wounding from your family of origin, a lot of relationship stuff, maybe some toxic or even abusive relationships in your adulthood, young adulthood, maybe even earlier than that for some of you. So what you are stepping into, your success is actually just discovering the beautiful, the beauty of life, the availability of all that's here for you, actually being able to enjoy your life and to thrive. The opportunity for you here is to thrive. And that might include traditional experiences of success like money and material wealth. It also includes a lot of spiritual wealth, just feeling good, feeling alive, feeling happy, feeling at peace, feeling balanced, feeling harmonious and just in love with life and all it has to offer, feeling in love and grateful for all that you've been given and gifted with. A lot of your success is truly just really connecting with life again, really connecting with yourself again, connecting with love and gratitude, God, Great Spirit, universe again, really getting to know yourself again. It's a simplicity here. Like I said, it doesn't mean that these other more traditional versions of success aren't available to you, because I can feel that and it's on its way and it's down the line, and it doesn't feel far away. Actually, it feels almost like a slip and slide. Like once you hit the top, which is where you're reaching, you just slide right on down and it just lands in your lap, and it was as simple as ever. And so your success that's waiting for you is something so beautiful, and it's just being able to experience the lightness and the joy of life. So what's in the way? What's in the way is being true to yourself, being true to yourself and what it is that you truly want, and being honest with yourself too. There's something here too, again, about these deeper healing, deeper clearing, deeper integration that's coming through. I feel you're coming out of that. So building some momentum out of that, building some energy towards something else. I also want to pull a clarifier card. You guys know if you watch, I rarely do this, but I feel the call, so I'm going to do it. So let me just pause for a moment so I don't take up too much time. Okay, so that was very quick. Could have done that on the recording. It is what it is. So for you, as we were saying, so that healing comes to conclusion, that healing comes to summation, it becomes complete. So what's in the way is there's still some lingering energy, some lingering old energy that is coming to a close. It's residual. There's nothing more you need to do or solve or understand or seek. It's on its way out. And recognize that as you experience like blips in your reality or in the matrix, so to speak, of like your history speaking or old relationships or things that you experienced in the past, don't even bother getting involved in that or investing yourself in that. Redirect your attention to something else. It's no longer relevant for you. These are old stories, old issues, old trauma, drama, old baggage. They have nothing to do with you. It's literally energy just leaving the field. So trust that this is all coming to resolution. There's nothing more you need to do. However, you are being told here in this reading that that's what's quote unquote in the way. Why don't I quite feel there yet? You know, why haven't I experienced it yet? Why don't I feel alive yet? Whatever those questions are that brought you to this reading, it has to do with this old energy clearing out, and it's residual. There's a little bit left. If you need the support to understand what that is or how it's happening or what you need to do, get that support. But I feel like this is happening very naturally, very organically, and I think you know that. Like, I think you know it's on its way out. So what's the advice? Follow through on your inspirations. You are already having inspirations and insights as to where to go, what direction to move in, what to create, what to literally put pen to paper, what to write, how to express yourself. There are already some insights and inspirations coming through for you that are very relevant right now. Follow that call. Some of you are feeling called to put your story pen to paper. I don't know if this is on social media, if it's in video format, if it's in a book, like a memoir or biography, but some of you are actually being literally called to write. Many of you are being guided toward leaving old stories, relationships, jobs behind, exploring something new. There's some newness here, some new energy. Follow that call. Take the steps toward what it is this is or what's being offered to you. Do the thing, because that guides you along this different path such that those old energies have no choice but to fall away and to clear out. So that's what's awesome, is you are being guided. So follow that rope, right? Hand over hand here. Just keep following that rope, picking up those breadcrumbs. As you follow those inspirations, as you follow those breadcrumbs, whatever those insights are that are coming through for you that are sort of denoting a higher path or a truer, more authentic path for you, something that feels a little bit lighter, that guides you to more joy, these other energies clear out. And again, yes, the advice is the healing is underway. The healing is happening. The clearing out is happening. You're looking for success, and that success most certainly comes to you. And a part of your work right now is really allowing this process to happen. It's something that must happen. We can't get around it not happening. If we try to hold on to old things or make it go faster or force it to be any different, it actually can slow things down. Not always. I don't want to discourage you, but it can slow things down. Just be open, be receptive, be available to the nuggets that are being dropped into your awareness and your consciousness right now, so you can follow through on those ideas and insights. Part of this, again, is that expression of your story, the expression of your hurts, your pains, things that you've been through. Whether this is just deeply healing for you and it's an opportunity for you to write it out and express yourself and just be seen and heard by yourself and your own experience, or if it's something that you end up sharing with people through one way or another, is up to each and every one of you individually. However, there is something here about expressing this part of you, letting it out, letting it be seen, letting it be heard, and this is part of that final clearing out process. So do what must be done so this can reach completion, because at the end is you walk away from all of this invincible, unstoppable, true to who you are, owning who you are, and at this point you have enough self-belief, you have enough self-confidence, you have enough ownership over who you are and what you want to do and share in the world, and so on and so forth, to bring about that greater material success or material wealth or those traditional experiences of success that you might desire. So for some of you, I feel that you're asking about money and you are actually curious about money. That comes when some of this energy clears out, some of this energy that might be holding on to those old stories or narratives around you never getting what you want, or you not being supported, or feeling victimized, or even feeling villainized, or just, those old stories that identify you as something that you're not. And so as those are clearing out, you step into a much more powerful and empowered role, such that you can command the reality, the life, and the success that you seek. That is what is on its way for you. You are growing into this success. It's on its way. It's not something that you can avoid, and it's not something you can force, but it's happening. And like I said, it felt like a slip and slide earlier. So it's super quick when you allow, when you become open and receptive to what's here and what's coming through. So that's it for you, Pile 3. I wish you the very best of luck with this. I also want to mention, if you enjoyed or resonated this reading, you can comment below. I encourage you to like and subscribe. And if you feel like this is something you would like support with, I do offer personal readings and coaching programs to support people to bring this process and this growth and transformation to life, so you can truly step into the success that you seek. So thank you to each and every one of these piles for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next week.